Hi class, this is Miss Walsh, and today I'm going to show you how to create a glog using Glogster.com. The first thing you're going to do is click on the link that I have put on Edmodo that says Glogster Edu. That is going to bring you to the website. Then the first thing you're going to do is click on Login in the top right corner. Use the login information that I've given you. It is on your password sheet. Once you are logged in, you're going to click on Create New Glog, right in the middle of the page, that pink button that says Create New Glog. This will then bring you to a new glog. The first thing I want you to do is delete anything that is on the page. Then the first thing that you want to do when creating a new glog is to add a wall, which is basically the background of your poster. Remember, this is an online poster, so rather than making a poster on a piece of poster board, you're making it online. There are 29 pages of backgrounds here, so choose a background, and you have two different types of backgrounds. You have the glog wall, which is this white background that you see right behind here, and then you have what's called the page wall, which is this other background, the one that has the lines on the right and the left. So right now I'm going to choose a glog wall. I'm going to click on Use It, and then I'm going to click on Page Wall, and I just want a blank color, just a plain solid color for the background. First thing I need to do is remove this image, because I don't want that as my background. I just want a blank color. So click on Remove Image, and then I'm going to find a color that I like. So there's a color I like. I click on Use It, and it changes that color. The next thing you need to do is add a graphic. Click on the Graphics tab, and then choose a graphic. There are 109 pages with 9 graphics on each page. That's over 900 graphics you can choose from. So choose any graphic you like. Remember, you're making an all about me glog, so you want to choose things that will show people what you like. When you choose one that you like, click on Use It. It will then go to the middle of the page. You can then move it to where you want it to be. You can resize it. You can turn it. So I'm just going to move this. I'm going to make it a little bigger. I can also change its color by clicking on Edit and clicking on the color palette. Just going to change its color a little bit just to show you how it can be changed. And then I'm clicking Apply. You can also add a shadow or some effects to it. So click on FX, and you can add some effects. Notice how it's changing. And then click on Apply. And then click on OK. So that's how you add a graphic. The next thing you'll want to do is add some text. So click on the text label, and you have some options to add text here. You can just add a text bubble, as you see on the right here. You can add plain text so that it would just be written right on the wall. Both of these, that say title and text, would just be plain text written on the wall. Or you have these different stickers that you can choose from. I'm just going to choose any old sticker here just to show you an example. So again, I choose it and click on Use It. It goes to the middle of the page. I can then again move it to where I want it to be. I can resize it. And then to actually add the text, because you don't want it to say poster yourself, you have to click on Edit. And I'm going to change this text to my name. Again, I can change the color. So I'm going to change it just a little bit here. Click Apply. And I can also change the color of my font. So if I click on AB1, I can change the font itself. and I can change the size of that word, and I can change the color of that word. So then I click on, when I'm finished, I'm going to click on Apply. Again, you can choose to add those effects, the shadows. When you're finished, again, choose OK. So remember, on your All About Me glog, you have to add a label to each of your images. So to add a label, you would use the text feature. The last thing you need to know how to do is how to add an image of your own. So click on Image, and again, you have some options here. But the one you're going to want to know how to do is upload an image that you have on your desktop. So click on Upload, and then find the images that you have, that you found on Google, of all your favorite things. I'm just going to pick a random image that I have saved here, and I'm going to click on Open. It's then going to load right here, and it will save those images in here for me for the next time we come. So I click on that image that I want, and I can add a frame to it. So I click on Add Frame, and you have 20 pages, again, 9 frames on each page to choose from. Just for the sake of showing you how to do this, I'm just going to choose any random frame here. It's going to show me what the frame looks like, and I'm going to again click on Use It. Again, brings it to the middle of the page. I can then move it to wherever I want it to. I can resize it, I can turn it, etc. Maybe I want to put it under this flower. I could do that as well. So I move the image so that it is above that flower, and see these buttons here? This one says bring it forward. This one says put it behind. And that's clone. So if you want two of the same thing, you would just clone it. It's like copying and pasting in one. So I want to put this picture behind the flower. So I'm going to click on put it behind, and notice what happens. It goes behind that flower. Again, you can edit. You can change the color. So it'll change the color of that frame. Click Apply. You can add those effects if you choose as well. And then click OK. So now that you've learned how to add graphics, how to add text, how to add images, how to change your wall or your background, now you're finished. Now you should know what to do. Remember, this poster is the entire thing here. So you need to make sure that you fill the entire poster, not just what you see in this screen right now. When you are all finished, you're going to click on Save or Publish. When you click on that, it asks you to name your glog. So name your glog. You can name it with your name, you can name it All About Me glog, whatever you choose. And then you have to choose a category. I suggest choosing technology or school. Then, because you're probably not going to finish in the first time, you're going to want to leave it unfinished until you are all done and ready to turn it in. When you're ready to turn it in, then you're going to click on Finished. But you're going to leave it on unfinished right now and click on Save. It will then give you a link to your glog that you can share with other people. You can embed it, and I will be showing you how to do that later. So you don't need to worry about that right now. What you do need to worry about is whether or not you want to go view what the glog looks like. You can continue editing, or if you're finished for the day, you're going to want to click on Back to Dashboard. And then you're finished, and that's how you create a glog. If you have any questions, please see me.